Well, that's the old country roads here on Koh Samui. Hey, all you keeping it realers in Thailand out there, how you doing? Joe Blair here. Once again, thanks for popping in. This 12th Songkran is upon us. The Thai New Year. I'm not sure if they'll start soaking everything tonight. I gotta do a boo into Maya later, so I'll find out soon enough. Bring the camera with me, of course. You can see how dry everything is here. You can actually hear it, the grass. It's just crunching beneath my feet here. Just hear how crunchy it is. Everything's bone dry. Still, you know, there's green in some areas. It's amazing. It's about 95 in the shade again today. Some leftover hash paper. Some Samui hash house here. A running group with a drinking problem. Some coconut husking here. All right, so I'm heading towards the Songkran beach. Beautiful beach area. And then I'll head back into the Lamsor beach area near my place. There's an old buffalo sinkhole there, a waller for the water buffaloes. Now, we are starting to get clouds rolling in. It's about this time of year, and in the next week or so, that waller there will be just full of water, and this whole area here might be flooded. So tune in for that. It'll go from one extreme to the next. All right, let's just keep walking along here. This time of year, all the leaves fall off the trees. They shed their leaves. The size of this termite hill. There's an air vent right there. There's a few more around. You know, in Vietnam, they would hollow these things out and they would shoot from those things. The whole unbelievable ingenuity. I'm not saying that from experience. Whoa! I'm saying that from other people's experience. I did go to Koh Samui and went in the tunnels and had a really well-informed guide, and he showed me quite a lot of things. So this is inside the tank. You can see the turret.
It's a deterrent. Not much of it.
So this is the escape hatch under here. All tanks have them. They drop that hatch and then you'll be able to get out. Pretty cool, huh? I wanted to see the off-beaten track kind of things, and he provided, whoa, some pretty interesting things. Anyway, back to Thailand. The rubber tree, there's the beginnings of a new termite mound. That's how they start. Big things have little beginnings. I've got a little tiny one. They're trying to start just in the back where I live, but I think that's been swept out already. So coconut trees. These ones are specially made for to keep them down low. I forget the name of these. There's another name for them. It's a different species of tree. It's wonderful when they're like this. You can just walk up to them and take your coconut instead of having to go 30 feet up in the air. The tree of life, as the Filipinos call it. I'm a firm believer of that. That coconut tree, you can do so much with. Did you know in World War II, they used the water as plasma, which was very hard to get on the front lines. Someone figured it out, and they would use that pure water inside there. All the bowls are empty. Or maybe they're not this time of year, maybe they're running, you know. Should know this by now. Walked through these woods here for, oh God, 14 years. Oh, feel like some water? It's a little brackish. Maybe not. Oh, I like that little chair. That's pretty cool. Well worn. Yeah, there you go. Look at the size of that termite hill. Look. Whoa. Yo, that's huge. Massive. Whoa. It's got to be at least 12 feet high. That's huge. Wow. That's a lot of tapping. In fact, a lot of these are like that. How did they get up there? Are they hiring Sasquatches now to? That's well, it's got to be 12 feet tall. When these, you can hear the nuts from these trees literally popping and then they fall. Casings will pop and then the seeds will plop down. Ah, it's a nice area. Boy, it's hot though. I can just, I don't know why I keep reverting back to the Vietnam War and all that stuff, but damn, I can't imagine walking traipsing through this on a patrol with 100 and something pounds of gear on. That's your ammo, your water, and all. Yeah, right. That's your food. You gotta have your rations. Yeah, well, everything. You're doing a S&D patrol, 5-man group or whatever. Holy smokes, man. God, I've got nothing on. Just some shorts, and I'm just drenched. And what was the average age? 19. I'm pretty sure there's a pair of nesting eagles up in that tree. Sea eagles. There's I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's one just over there. But they like to build their nests up in their eyries, I believe they're called. Way up in these trees. I always, every once in a while, walk around the base, see if I can find a eagle feather. Like a feather in the wind. Ooh, it's hot. Getting closer to the ocean. I can hear it. Ooh, hear the cicadas there. Way up in the treetops. They had to put me sunnies back on. Oi. Hey. Well, keep it going. Well, that just sucked. Somebody threw some garbage bags in there. It's shitty. This stream here, coming from the side, drains out from the land over here, comes down through here. As you see now, it's dry as a bone. And when this thing fills up with water, there'll be fish in it. I am not kidding. I'll make sure I get that. I'll get that on camera for you. I'm not kidding. There's fish in here. How do they get here? Everything's dry, completely dry. Do they go dormant like somehow? And then, I mean, they need the water to breathe. I'll have to look a little more on Google, see how they do that. My left foot is a little painful in the heel area when I walk nowadays, because yesterday I was in the ocean there having a nice little swim, and I stepped on a sea urchin. The water was so murky I couldn't see it. It was like somebody slowly inserting a needle into your heel, and the pain just goes up the back of your leg, into the back of your neck, into your skull. Oh, and it's still in there. I gotta dig it out. But of course it's embedded itself in an area that's just really hard to see. It's kind of sweet pain. Like what's his name said in Platoon, eat the pain. You'd think with this hot weather, the rubber would flow more easily out of the trees. If not. Now there's some papaya. Nice. I'm growing one of these trees in my front yard, and I think I'll plant it pretty soon. But I want to start getting some papayas for me, fresh papaya every day. Or when they fruit like that. I hope so. Fresh papaya. Oh, there's right there, big sea eagle. Oh, beautiful. As we have the tree of life, I think we got the tree of death. Nothing on that tree whatsoever. It's petrified. Same one as this. This one's yeah. I wonder if that'll spring back. Not sure. Oh, wow, is it ever hot here? There's no wind right here. It's amazing. We got a little bit of water here. I wonder, oh look, there's fish in there jumping around, or something's jumping around in there. Barely hanging on. Now that it's like a sinkhole of some type, so maybe the water's percolating up through the soil just enough. And look, you can see something splashing about in there. It could be those little mud wumper kind of guppy kind of fish, little catfishy kind of things. That's down quite a lot. It's usually right at the top of that bank, so it's down about a meter. Oh, there's a bit of a breeze. Nice though. Really pretty when it all explodes with color and vegetative growth. Now the good part of the trip, at the ocean. This water's boiling. Gotta get out there a little bit. Concrete area. And go way out over there. So Conrad's on the other side of that big bump there, and Pancat, little town of Concrete right over there. Concrete. Done many a video out here. You can definitely go through the back library and check those. Yeah, it's getting a little better. This is hot. It's like wading through a warm cup of tea. Or coffee. Maybe you drink coffee. You can probably hear the wind on the camera now. That's nice. Man, like just from over there to here, now I've got wind. Oh, of course, straight ahead, that's the island of Koh Samui and Mud Sum over here, otherwise known as Pig Island. Got to get out to Koh Samui and spend a few nights there. I'd like to do a video dedicated just to the Koh Samui. Like 2 days. Spend 2 days out there. Maybe more, who knows? Just be nice. Once I get my tent, my little camping gear set up. Yeah. I think that'd be cool. Maybe even bring the bicycle. It's got panniers on it, so, or saddlebags. So definitely can load it up and then do a little cycling camping, man. That'd be awesome. I am Canadian. It's in my blood to camp. Yeah, have a campfire, have some beers, steak and potato. Ooh, that's luxury. Right. I wonder how many out there would concur, agree with me on that. Yeah, I mean, that'd be a real cool video, I'll tell you that. Oh, I see some crabs scurrying around here. There's one right there. There you go. Where are you going? He's gonna bury himself in the dirt there in a sec. Oh, he went under right there. Yeah. I think I'll wait till I get in the Lamsor to get in the water. Oh, this breeze is nice though. Ooh. Hi ladies, I'm sure they're looking for frustrations and clams. The clamming. Getting some clams. Periwinkles. Alright, well, I head over there. Just keep going. Till we get there. So once again, crossed from over there, walked out through here. And when the tide's pretty high, that's really, really nice. It's not over your head, but it's right up to my neck. Nope. Almost 2 meters deep. Pretty nice. And then brings us up here. Brings us to Santi Suk 1 road. Not this road, but close to it. Santi Suk 1 is the one over, just one to the left. My favorite old mango tree. This one's very, very old. Wow, it's huge. Compared to the one I'm growing in the backyard, this is massive. It's one of the biggest mango trees I've seen on Samui, and she's a favorite. Yeah. Wow, look at those branches. Massive boughs. Incredible. Yeah. Hope it stays there for a long time to come. But if they sell this land, yep. Well, that's new. Building an access road in the back of the temple here. Got a huge retaining wall, concreted retaining wall there. It looks like they're building a little bridge. Quite an undertaking just to get up there. Now, that's a temple up there. I can't see it being private. It's a bit of money. That won't be cheap. Again, this rubber plantation, yeah, all the bowls are empty. And there's no flowing from the spigots, from the spouts, or the scuppers. And then you get this. Yeah, totally get this. All of it. This whole area. Just domestic garbage. That's I see cans and all sorts of stuff, dog food. That's domestic. And there's a lot of construction material in there too. Look how it's sunk. But there's years and years and years of accumulated garbage in there. And over there you've got a catfish pond stocked with tons of, maybe it's panagos too, or tilapia. But there's a lot of fish in there. Yeah. Next to this. Oh, it keeps going. Just bury the waste in a great big hole. Construction material. That's electric cables for the big power lines. And furniture, palm, bait palm, vegetation, everything. Just dump it. And all over the world, isn't it? There's a date palm tree. Is there? Some banana trees. Date palm oil. There's a date palm right here. Squish that. Get to the nut side, squeeze that oil. One of the worst oils. I never use it. Only coconut oil to cook with. From the tree of life. There's a temple up there, a big temple. The lamb. So I forget to. I'll have to look it up on Google. Keep forgetting the name of it. Google Maps there. View up there is awesome. See all the beach and everything there. Sure getting my share of country roads today. This will end up being a 7.6 kilometer walk today. Or workers camp. Still some people in there. Yeah, there's some cutlery and pots and pans. So still living in there. Lamps or temple. Show you where we are on the island here. The map of Samui. We are in relation to the map. Yes. Naton, Banrak, Chaweng, Lamai, Naton, Minam, Bantai, Bangpor. Yeah, center of the island. Great place to come here and chill out. One of my favorite spots, this one or that one, doesn't matter. But always come here and just lie down there. Oh, you get that breeze. This just cools everything right down. It's nice. Oh, that is so wonderful. Oh. And it's take a nap there sometimes. It's really awesome. Late afternoon nap. It's a siesta. Phew. That wonderful breeze. Whew. Yeah. The remnants of what was once a wharf stretched out way over there. This is like one of the oldest wharves on Koh Samui. I've mentioned it many times before, but they bring the fish from over, or all the seafood from Koh Tan or whatever they caught out there and bring it here. And that goes back, I believe, to the 60s, 50s. Really old. Maybe even longer, I don't know. There used to be aloha bungalows here, I believe during the 70s and 80s. Before they built all this here and the temple and all that, there were remnants of aloha bungalows. They had about, I don't know, 8 of them, and just the concrete bases were left. On one of the walls you could make out aloha bungalow. Going back about 24 years, man. Yeah, that long. Whoa. Ooh. Time catches up. Ooh. So this is my favorite beach on all of Koh Samui, of course. It's not my beach, but I consider it my beach. My favorite beach. That's the one. Now during the coup, when we had 2 years lockdown, you know, basically nothing happened here for a couple of years. Everything was quiet. We had turtles coming. She came on here and laid her eggs. They had it all blocked off. There and a few spots up down here too as well. They came here and they laid their eggs. And since everything's back to normal, no, they's all gone. The jet skis scare them off in the boats, so it's too bad. That's what happens. Nature went right back to what it normally did for thousands, definitely thousands and thousands of years, and now disrupted. You can see now too from all this flotsam and jetsam, things have changed yet again. Bringing with it all the detritus from the boats out there. They just toss their crap overboard. And we do get a lot of stuff float up from Vietnam and China and yep, you name it, we get it. Again, go to my library and you'll see. So I'm gonna look for ocean swag video. I cover a lot of that in there. Even drink some beers from Vietnam that floated here. I found three of them. Cleaned them all up, put them in the fridge, chilled them out, and drank them. Yummy.
Hello.
What's it up? Hello, hello. Hello, Maroon. ใช่สบายดีไหมครับใช่ YouTube เฮ้ย Huh? You do YouTube too?
Yeah, YouTube.
จริงเหรอ
you.
Thai YouTube and Penang YouTube.
โอ้พลัง YouTube เป็นไทยแลนด์ YouTube
Keeping it real.
โอเคเดี๋ยว
Keeping it
คุณอยู่ประเทศอะไร
Keeping it real in Thailand.
Thailand
Where you come from
number one
Canada.
number one oh thank you thank you
ความสุข
ดีครับ
สุขมาก
So keeping it real in Thailand.
ๆได้ไหม
That's right. Okay.
โอเค
That's kind of cool.
Okay, thank you.
YouTuber.
เก่งมากเลย
Koh Samui 20 ปีแล้ว
20 ปีโอ้เก่งมากเลย
ใช่ใช่นี่Modin
โมเดล20 ปีแล้วเลย
20 ปีแล้ว
โอ้20 ปีแล้วโอเค
โอเคสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ค่ะ
number one
โอ้สุดยอด
สุดยอด
สวัสดีครับใช่
ไอ้โทรพล
โอเคครับจริง Everybody's YouTubing these days. Hilarious. She's got a YouTube. Oh, great. So they're starting their Songkran a little early. That's good. Now, if my foot was hurting a few kilometers back that way, oh, it's killing me. Ooh. It's throbbing. Definitely, I gotta get it out because it's definitely infected. This is interesting. This big ball of styrofoam washed up here the other day. Look at it, it's huge. I don't know how it got over the barrier here, because even when that's up, high tide, it's there's not much clearance. And this thing would have been at least 3 feet underwater. It's massive. In comparison, I mean, look at it. How big it is. Look at it. Scale. That's huge. It's just styrofoam. Somebody made it. And I don't know how we're gonna get rid of this. We gotta get it up here somehow and tie it off so it doesn't escape. That's an ecological nightmare, that thing. Oh man. Just a matter of time before the ocean takes this acacia tree back. It's too bad. It's just eroding all this shoreline here. I mean, many years ago when I was here, this was all like that up there. All that's been eroded. and it will just keep going. It'll cross the street eventually, so it'll cross that road. Yeah, I tell you. So I'm gonna get myself in there because it's calling, it's beckoning. Come to me. Maybe I'll go see if little Meg's out there. Gonna chomp at my feet. Yeah. There's Cocoa Beach Bar. You got two wonderful little spots to pick: Hightail A or Cocoa Beach. Both have their merits. Both are. I like coming here more. I don't know. I just kind of do. I've been coming here for more than I tell, but again, they both have their merits. Certain expats go here, and certain expats go here. It's all in preference. Speaking of preference, I'm going in. Wow, the current was really strong there. I mean, really strong. I'll take it right out. She's switching. So whenever it does that, that's a really wicked Ventura effect, and it's bam. That's like a super rip tide. You'd have to swim off to the side. Anyway, maybe subsiding a little bit there for a second. That was really strong. That just pulled me. Whew. Yeah. Anyway, sit here, out of the way for a bit. Whew. Yeah. Get a view of the beach here. For a while there, it looked like we were going to get a lot of clouds coming in, but nope. We'll just bake off, and then just another day. Hot, hot, hot. Now, question is, will they start the Songkran proceedings today on Samui tonight? I bet you're going to get some people that will. You can see how it's picking up there again. Some waves. Sometimes it will go out, just sweep you out, and then it reverses and sweeps you right back in. It's really interesting. That's pretty damn strong right there. No little Meg today. Oh, little Meg can actually swim in that. Yeah, well, time to head back to shore. For sure. There's a sea eagle right there. Oh yeah, she's hunting. Or he's hunting. So I'm just out here swimming out here and meet up with some new friends, and this little brave one here, she's about a year and a half. Look at her, she's totally enjoying that. And just wanted to make, and her two boys there swimming. But this is what you do, you get them to swim really, really young. It's like, look at her, she just loves it. And it's quite deep here, and she's not afraid of it at all. Mama helping out though. Look at her, she's swimming already, look. Oh, come on, Oi! Oh, look at that! Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty cute. She just loves it. That's great. No, because on a somber note, it's a really very detrimental to a lot of Thai kids here in Thailand, where they unfortunately perish by drowning. So it's great to get them to start, especially this young. So any of you out there have kids of your own, Thai kids or otherwise, get them swimming. And the ocean's a great place to start because you can float around in it anyway. So it's the fresh water. And also, yeah, I was going to say too, you have to get them to know what fresh water is like, because the buoyancy is completely different in fresh water. You sink like a stone in fresh water, so they have to learn really how to swim in fresh water. So a pool with a deep end would be, you know, adequate for learning that. Well, it's more two baht worth anyway. Well, I just don't want to get out of this water because it's so nice. It's cool now. And this gentleman here is from Germany. He's actually swimming with one arm. Is that the one-armed gentleman I was talking about earlier? Doing mighty fine. Okay, my battery's about to run out. We'll see you in the next one. Ow! Boy, am I happy to see you guys. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Keeping it real in Thailand.